friends, welcome to another session of e-learning in Panchkarma, and today we will be covering Swedan Karmakattu. Swedan, as we all know, is a very important Ukram and Purukarm amongst the Panchkarma. It acts in various ways where it helps as a Pradhan Karma in various disorders as well as a Purukarma to Shodhan for various Pradhan Karma in Panchkarma, which are Vaman, Virechan, Basti, etc. Shastra have described as following four benefits or actions of Swedan Karma, which are Stambhagnata, Gauravagnata, Shitagnata and Svedakarakta. All four of these act in various ways for liquefaction, pacification and elimination of excess dosh from the body through different channels. It must also be kept in mind that most of the times Swedan is presided by Snehan, which also helps in increasing or providing the efficacy of Swedan Karma to its maximum effect. First of the symptoms or benefits of Swedan is Stambhagnata. Stambha means stiffness, which is an attribute which is resultant of excess of Sheet Gun and also the influence of factors such as Samanvat, Shleshak Kaph, Mas and Medhatu. They all combine to produce Stambha. Samanvat, as we all know, is Ruksha Gun Pradhan and hence if vitiated, it results in excessive shoshan of sharir, thereby reducing contractures and stiffness. Shleshak Kaph is Snigdha and Pichal, and if it is decreased, it results in less lubrication of the joints, thereby causing stiffness in the joints. Swedan Karma being Snigdha and Ushna corrects both of these deranged dosh ghatak and relieves stiffness. Acharya Chakrapani has stated that Stambha also means obstruction or block. Therefore, Swedan not only relieves stiffness but also clears blockage of passages, that is Srotarod. We all know Srotas as a structural entity is Kapha Pradhan. Iron or transport is the most important function of the Srotas and which is under the control of Vata. Thereby, it is quite evident that there is a predominant influence of Vata and Kapha over Srotas. Vitiation of these two hampers the structural and functional aspect of the Srotas, and Swedan provides the opposite effects of Vata and Kapha, thereby producing an effect on them and leading to normalcy of Srotas. And we all know unless Srotas Dushti is there, disease will not occur. Therefore, Swedan also helps in providing cure by clearing the Srota Dushti and Sang. Gauravagnata is heaviness of body which can be relieved by Swedan. How it is caused can be attributed to different factors including Vata and Kapha, but majority of the times it occurs due to the fluids which are trapped inside the body. By means of Swedan, fluids which are trapped in the body or stored in the extracellular space are excreted through the Swedan and hence feeling of lightness of the body is achieved. Swedan also stimulates the nerve endings and promotes muscle strength, due to which muscle fatigue also goes away, which results in Gauravagnata. It is also evident from various literature that Swedan causes vasodilation, due to which circulation improves, therefore fluid movement is improved, which also helps in resulting in Gauravagnata. The third effect of Swedan is Shitagnata. Shitagnata can be understood as the patient is relieved of coldness which is already existing in the body due to Ushna Gun Pradhan Swedan Karma. Why we feel cold is because the temperature difference from outside the body to that of inside the body. The heat which is trapped inside causes us to feel cold because outside temperature is low. By excretion of the sweat, the heat in the body is being transmitted out, which results in better homeostasis and therefore helps in achieving Shitagnata. Fourth major benefit or action of Swedan Karma is Swedakarakta, that is induction of sweat. We all know Swedan induces Swed, which is a mal or excretory product which includes waste of all the layers of skins, muscles, nerves, ras, rakt, med, dhatu, etc. And therefore Swedan helps in excretion of various metabolic waste in the body tissues. Apart from this, Swed or induction of Swed has various other effects as well, which we will study in following slides. So Swed Karakta can induce Dosh Dravikaran, Vata Shaman and Gatra Vinaman. How? Swedan makes Dosh Mridu and eradicates Malasang by penetrating each channel or srotas of the body and liquefying the Dosh, which has already been softened by the Snehan which we have already given. These liquefied dosh are eliminated from the body with the help of Shodhan Karma, or if they are not in very large quantity, then they are removed themselves. Vatshaman is another benefit of Swedan. Especially if it is snigdha in nature, that is snigdha Swed, it pacifies Vat dosh and cures Purush Mutra Shukrasam. And Snigdha Swed has properties exactly opposite to that of Vat and pacifies all types of Vat. The next important benefit of Swedan is Gatra Vinaman. Acharya Charak states that by applying Snehan and Swedan, even dry wood can be bent easily without breaking it. And similarly, if Snigdha Swed is applied, Sharir also gets flexible and can be bent, therefore providing Gatra Vinaman. It also helps in curing Ruk, Ayam, Shof, Stambha, Graha and produces Mardavta, which results in flexible movement of the body. Another physiological change which is achieved with the help of Swedan Karma is Agni Deepan. Due to Swedan Karma or sudation therapy, Agni improves, and that includes all the 13 types of Agni. The Agni is produced by the Ushna Gun, and once the arm that is digested with the help of Ushna and Tikshna properties of Swedan, this Agni improves. The next important factor or the action induced by Swedan is Srota Shuddhi. Due to the production of sweat in the body, there is dilatation of srotas and channels, and therefore the excessive dosh are moving from shakha to kosht easily. Therefore, Srota Shuddhi takes place, and which in turn helps in curing the disease. One of the very important effects of Swedan is Sandhi Cheshta Karakattu, or improvement in movement of Sandhi, that is improving range of motion. Swedan relieves Stambha, as we have already discussed, and Graha and thus results in promotion of joint movement. Acharya Sushruta has stated that in Bahir Parimarjan treatment like Lep and Swedan, they result by the effect of medicine entering into the Romacoup and circulating through the Svedovaslutas. Swedan drugs which use Ushna and Tikshna Gun are capable of penetrating the microchannels, that is Srotas, where they activate sweat glands to produce more sweat. After dilatation, Lagu and Sargun of these drugs enable them to act on Snigdha dosh in the channel and direct them to move towards Kosht, which results in excretion of them through the micropores of the skin or through various other Shodhan procedures. The dosh which are brought in Kosht are expelled with the help of Shodhan Chikitsa. Swed is a byproduct of Medha Dhatu, which is dominant with Jal Mahabhut. And Swed produces glade in the body, which is also Apu Mahabhut Pradhan. Therefore, with Swedan, Udak Dhatu present in the body in various forms is gradually purified. This Udak Dhatu performs various functions like Jivan, Tarpan, etc. And when it is purified, it can result in restoration of its proper properties. It also helps in resulting Mardavta and Prasadanta of Twak, that is Twak Mardav and Prasadan. The mechanism of sweating involves skin wherein hair follicles, the mool of Svedovaslutas, are situated. Due to sweating, the excretion of waste is achieved and therefore skin becomes soft and pleasant. It is also stated that Swedan results in Bhakti Shraddha, that is improving the appetite. Due to production of sweat, the arm is reduced, therefore the taste in food will increase. It is also due to the effect Swedan Karma has on Agni, which digests arm and is gradually improving due to the Swedan Karma. It also helps in reducing Nidra and Tandra. Due to the correct production of sweat in the body, excessive sleep or drowsiness gets regulated. Due to the fact that Med, Kaph and Gaurav in the body are reduced, which are also effect of vitiated Kaph. In case of excessive Kaph, the Nidra is increased. Once it is removed, Nidra and Tandra Haran is also achieved with the help of Swedan Karma. The modern literature suggests that an additional 1 degree increase in body temperature causes enough sweating to remove 10 times the basal rate of body heat production. And during the Swedan Karma that is being performed through Ayurvedic techniques, body temperature rises by more than 2 to 3 degrees centigrade, which is good enough to result in liquefaction and removal of lean dosh. With this, we come towards the end of the topic and conclusion of today's lecture. Thank you.